What's going on there, guys, and welcome back to another great video on our channel. We all know Jeff Bezos as the guy who's become a billionaire through his incredible business network. It took him a long time to create a fortune for himself. After he started to grow, his success didn't stop. He's undoubtedly one of the richest men right now, but how did he become one in the first place? Today, we're taking a look at how Jeff Bezos became the richest man on the planet. Let's get started now. Number 5. A nerd from the beginning. Born on the 12th of January 1964 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jeff didn't have the best childhood. When he was just a kid, Jeff's parents separated and he was adopted by his new father. Jeff attended Miami Palmetto Senior High School. He was fascinated by technology and science and spent most of his time learning about technology, experimenting, and teaching it to other people. He was also ambitious to make money, and space was his other obsession. Even before he was first in his class before graduation, Jeff was busy winning all sorts of accolades. His high school has even placed his name on a plaque honoring him as the best graduate from Miami Palmetto. Unlike other individuals who struggled to study in college, Jeff went to Princeton University. He graduated with a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. Number 4. Gaining experience. After finishing university, Jeff had tons of job offers. Choosing to follow his passion, Jeff started working at a financial technology company called Vital. While his job was to create a network of trade goods on an international level, Jeff didn't work long there and moved to New York. His first job was at a banking corporation called Bankers Trust, where he worked as a product manager. 2 years later, Jeff was working at another company called D.E. Shaw. The Amazon founder showed potential at this job, and by the age of 30, he became the company's 4th vice president. But at this point, Jeff decided to move one step further and do something extraordinary. Number 3. The origin of Amazon. During a cross-country trip, Jeff came up with a business plan, and after reaching his home in Seattle, he founded Cadabra. Later on, he changed its name to Amazon. As soon as his idea was functional, Jeff approached his parents for money. The man received $300,000 from his parents and invested all of it in Amazon. What he did next was a move that not many would have thought about. 3 years after starting Amazon, Jeff created a public offering to the investors, meaning they could obtain a small portion of Jeff's business if they were willing to invest. While many people, including Jeff, were skeptical about Amazon's success, he managed to make $54 million from the IPO. Many financial experts called Jeff's idea rubbish, but the man was convinced that online retailing was the future. Amazon started as an online bookstore, but in 1998, Jeff decided to move one step ahead. Jeff introduced music and videos to his store, later adding a large number of consumer goods, including mobile phones and toys. According to Jeff, a company's success depends on its growth. He managed to grow his profit exponentially every year, making a revenue of $610 million in 1998. Number 2. Setbacks and Comebacks. Amazon was phenomenal until 2000, when things took a drastic turn. Amazon's revenues were unstable, and he loaned $2 billion from banks. In 2002, he also launched Amazon Web Services, which provided website traffic and weather control data to users. Due to overspending, the company almost went bankrupt, and Jeff had to close distribution centers and lay off around 14% of the staff. Things were difficult, but by 2006, Amazon was providing fulfillment services to sellers so they could sell their products without leaving their homes. In 2007, Amazon promoted the ebook initiative by launching their Kindle services. By 2012, Jeff's startup had become so complex that he bought Riva Systems, a robotics company which allowed him to organize his inventory and delivery systems. Number 1. Current success. Jeff's company has never stopped growing since then. Even when rumors went around that Amazon was launching its own smartphones, Jeff's net worth went up to $30.5 billion in 2014. The next year, Jeff made his way into the list of top 10 wealthiest men with a net worth of $50.3 billion. It wasn't until his net worth reached $66.5 billion that Jeff entered the top 3 of the list. In 2018, Jeff wrote history by taking over as the wealthiest man on Earth with a net worth of an incredible $112 billion. His credibility was approved by magazines like Forbes and Fortune, who described him as the wealthiest man in modern history. While he may not be the richest man in the world right now, he certainly is untouchable with a net worth of $171 billion as of now. And that's all we have for you guys in today's video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and leave us a like. Also, if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to our channel, and let's not forget to turn on post notifications so you'd never have to miss another video from our channel in the future. And if you did, don't forget to smash that like button to let us know, and also watch the 2 videos on your screen, as I'm sure you'll love them. We'll be seeing you guys later in another video soon. Until then, take care and goodbye.